Hey everybody, so in today's video I just wanted to share my personal top 5 wish list for the Panasonic GH5. So I've been shooting with the Panasonic GH4 for a while now, and even though I really do love it, there's always a little bit of room for improvement. So number 5 on my list is adding a second memory card slot. So I know it would be hard to fit a second slot into a smaller body like the GH series normally is, but even adding a micro SD slot would be really great. So you could shoot your original RAW files on just the standard SDXC memory card and then have a JPEG copy stored on a micro SD card. So it may not be the RAW file, but at least you'd be able to have a basic backup. Number 4 is adding camera syncing over Wi-Fi. By being able to sync the cameras over a network, you'd be able to do things like start and stop all the cameras when the master camera starts or stops, or you'd just be able to sync the time code wirelessly. This would be a great feature, especially for event shooters like wedding videographers, or just any time you've got multiple cameras shooting. Now, is any of this even actually possible? I really have no idea, but it would be great if it was. And number 3 on the list is upgrading the Wi-Fi connection features to allow you to download video or RAW images from the camera. As of right now, if you have the Panasonic app on your phone, you can only download JPEG images. It would be great if the camera automatically converted a RAW image into a JPEG to facilitate the transfer to your phone, or to be able to transfer any video files. Even if it couldn't actually transfer the 4K files, it should still be able to transfer a 1080p HD file. Number 2 on my wish list is having built-in neutral density filters. I know that the camera's body size would make this really difficult, but I'd be willing to give up the small size in exchange for a built-in ND. For a camera that's so geared for video, having built-in neutral density filters would really set it apart. At number 1, and last but certainly not least, is a larger sensor. So the JVC GY LS300 video camera, which was released earlier this year, came equipped with a Super 35 sensor and a micro 4/3 mount, so we know it's definitely possible. Now, it goes without saying that a larger sensor would help in any number of ways, like better low light performance, a more shallow depth of field, decreased crop factor, and so forth and so on. The downside is that any of your current micro 4/3 lenses won't work with the new sensor. But I really don't think that that's a problem. See, first off, Canon and Nikon have always had 2 types of lenses, 2 types of sensors, full frame and cropped. And so it's not out of the question to have 2 completely separate lines of lenses. Secondly, for the lenses that you already own, the camera will just go into a crop sensor as soon as you put the older lens on. And then you'll just be shooting with exactly the same sensor as you would have had with a regular cropped standard micro 4/3 sensor. And then when you put a new lens on, it goes back to its bigger size. So this is definitely the biggest wish on the list, but I think it'd really be a game changer. So what are your wish list items for the GH5? There have been a lot of rumors circulating, even that it might possibly shoot 8K video. We really don't know. Just drop a comment below and let me know what you want most in the next version of the camera, or what would it take for them to make you switch from your current brand and jump into the more micro 4/3 pool. As always, don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful or interesting, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all the future videos I have coming out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.